go to Techno Hill Zone Act 1. This one is also quite a bit different from anything else that people have probably seen, because the transparent tubes aren't here anymore. And then when you cross over here, it trips a line def.
We were still using Doom elevators, and then you had to turn the chase cam off and on. Yep.
Yeah.
Ever got snapped? Snagged, rather. Okay, well, here's where we upgraded to the mighty red crawler, which is like the blue crawler, but twice as fast.
Yep.
There you go, peak level design.
And then another thing is, if you go over here...
I know where you're going, yep.
The little, what were these supposed to be? Ventilation shafts of some kind?
Yeah, I thought, oh, this would be like a really cool, like, on-brand other route into the level, but as you'll see here and throughout several other levels, Chase Cam doesn't get on really well with tight indoor environments. But I think that the plan was to like give you another route into, and you had all these mazes as well. Just again, that's very much an artifact of
very Wolfenstein-y, Doomy.
Yeah,
kinda.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's kind of nice being able to see the auto map. I imagine it's going to be a little tricky to read now. We've got so many more sectors as well. Because I guess the other thing is we had to try and get this to run on our, relatively potato computers back then.
Oh yeah, you can't make the map. You couldn't make the maps nearly as big as you can now.
Yeah. Crushers, for some reason, connected to the sky. Ingenious.
Yeah, this stage is even more boom-like than Greenflower. And I think
is this lethal?
Down here. Let's try it. Yep, it
is. I guess it's just using Doom's downward floor, although you can't get back up. Because we had to put that in, I guess. Womp womp.
There we go.
Oh, of course, yeah. You just press the use key on.
Which is
the
spin.
Grass. But I guess again, that's the only way we could get some of these more complex mechanics in, right?
I think it was just a matter of, because we were still using Boom at the time we built this stage, and we hadn't edited it from moving over to Legacy. Chase the rocket.
Quite easy to do with Sonic. Unlike Doom Go, where you have to kind of like strafe against the wall, I think, to catch up with your own rockets. But
and even even on the side here, we've got elevators.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is so Doom. But then again, as well, Sonic's also. So Sonic, we hadn't like locked down the speed of the characters yet, so you didn't have to worry about putting in Thock barriers, which we had to do back in the day. Because
this stage doesn't have them. Yeah, there's it opens up.
Here's another ventilation system.
I think the Chaos Emerald was hidden back here someplace.
This is placing. You are going to get all those Chaos Emeralds.
And as a little side note, I actually didn't start on the sprites for Sonic until October of 1999, I think was the first ones I did.
Good.
Yeah,
it was so easy to get the camera snagged.
So that's the other way to get down to that area, but if we go back around here, this is probably more recognizable.
It's a really slow lift.
Well, that's what you do in a Sonic game, right? You wait?
Yep, it's all about that. So that's why they have so much waiting in Sonic games now.
Well, I mean, why else have a wait animation for the character?
Well, indeed. I feel like the level's about to end.
You're right, it is.
With this weird corridor. Not the most grand build up to the factory entrance that we settled upon later, because that's a little anticlimactic that Eggman's Techno Hill factory is just round a corner, really.
Now
Okay.
this level's been released. I think folks have seen this one.
Yeah, this is real different.
Yeah, this one got completely thrown out and changed.
I think the texture work's a step up over Greenflower. I think this was one of the last textures that I made, and then after that we agreed to never ever let me do any texturing ever again.
Yeah, and this actually came back for Egg Rock. I brought it back.
Yay!
Yeah, this one too. I thought it'd be just like a nice little throwback to include some of that stuff.
Can't jump over the fence, of course,
Nope.
because it's using Doom's lower unpegged two-sided.
Yeah, and it's marked
Yeah, that's it.
impassable.
Because otherwise you'd walk through the fence.
Oh, here's something.
Oh, good, more vents. Wow, such level design. Oh, enough a maze as well. Gosh, it's been at least 13 seconds.
I guess we were gonna stick something back there. Oh, we did. It's over this way.
Is this? There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
3 for 3. Why did I make these so orderly and regimented, and the ones in the previous levels just sort of like scrawled together by comparison?
You mean this one is just very 90-degree angle?
Yeah, yeah. These are how I closer to how I'd imagine people actually building ventilation shafts rather than having them go at weird just angles.
Yeah, I don't know. There we go.
I think a lot of this was sort of learning what worked and what didn't as we went.
Yeah, because at the time we built these, Sonic Adventure wasn't even out.
Yeah, yeah. So there was no real benchmark for how to build a 3D game. Probably not not with this level design, but you know.
Yeah, other than the Mario 64 type stuff, which it's very different type of level building.
Well, I never had an N64 at that age, so I I guess.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I rented one for a weekend or a couple times, so I did get to play the games.
That's a good shot. This room, I think, I remember feeling like it was quite massive because it got that sort of core in the middle, and back then that felt like, oh, this is a huge room.
Yeah.
Because in Doom 2, this would be like a reasonably sizable room, but yeah,
that's
not
about
so
as
much
big as they would
days.
make an open area in Doom.
Yeah.
And I think these rings were to test like a light speed dash ability.
They do look like they're lined up like that,
so
don't
like you
they?
turn it on right here, and then you go all the way around and then over to the other side. I don't think I ever. I did end up adding that light speed dash for just as an example.
Yeah, because Christmas 0.96, I want to say, had that Emerald Hill, Emerald Coast
Emerald
Easter egg.
Coast, yeah. And then later there was this SA example zone that had the light dash and the homing attack and stuff. Just because just so we could show people that we could do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of clamor, I think, from people being like,
"You need to make it exactly like Sonic Adventure."
Yeah, but hey, and well, now people very much have. All right. This level uses DCK water hack.
Yeah.
DCK, of course, being a little more reliable than Wadorfer, which had a nasty habit once you started getting maps above a certain size of just eating the map, if I recall correctly. I think once you went above 64 kilobyte, there was no guarantee that it'd save your level correctly.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to go beyond like a map size bigger than, say, like 8,192 by 8,192, even though the coordinate system actually went larger than that.